think we might be live, maybe. Okay. Hey. I just got an email that I'm live on YouTube. I guess I'm live on YouTube. Welcome to my home. Welcome to the 5 a.m. music video premiere. I'm going to play a couple songs. We can chat. I can see your messages here on my screen. So if you think of any questions about the new music or the video or something you want to ask Janaea Gaudet when she joins us. She's the music video director. Be brainstorming those questions now. Otherwise, we'll just ramble and tell you things about our shoot and about the song. So I'm going to play 5 a.m. for you, acoustic. This is my new song, came out a couple weeks ago. Shot a music video for it that we're premiering today. See a few people. Hi, Michael. Hi, Lucas, Chris, Mark, Pauline. Hope you all are well. So I'm going to play this song for you now that we're all hanging out in here. I wanna dance, wanna hold this feeling in my hands. I wanna cry, wanna let it all out of my mind. I wanna laugh at some sweet story from my past. I don't wanna wait to say what we've been waiting to say. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't take a shot at changing our lives. After all that we've been through, wanna be with you. Late at night, you and I, wide awake, talking but don't ask why. In our song to go on and love you all my life. I wanna feel all the things we're trying not to feel. A day like today, when we're letting all the world fade away. It was springtime in hindsight, I should have said something then. How do you say it when words can't explain it all again? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't take a shot at changing our lives. After all that we've been through, wanna be with you. Late at night, you and I, wide awake, talking but don't ask why. In our soul to go on and love you all my life. I got a real good feeling it's all been leading to you. I was searching for a meaning, it's all we've been dreaming come true. it's 5 a.m. Michigan, and I can't see you. Late at night, you and I, wide awake, tell people don't ask why. I'm so to go on and love you all my life. Hello, hello. That was 5 a.m. That was 5 a.m. And that's the song that we are premiering the music video for today. Thanks for joining me. My name is Brooke Annibale. If you stumbled in here somehow and do not know who I am. Hey, Morgan. Hey, Patrick. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to play another song for you. And then in a little bit, I'm going to invite Janaea, who helped me make this music video out in California last month. And we'll talk about it and talk with you about it if you want. And then we'll show it to you. It's going to premiere right at 2 o'clock. Yeah, so I've been releasing new music this year. This next song came out in April. It was kind of a delve into unrequited love, but also sort of just like, what if we took chances? What if we did the things that we dreamed of doing and they worked out? Because I think we all sort of tend to get in this headspace where we're like, this just isn't going to work, so I'm just not going to try it, or we think negatively about something, or at least I tend to go there. But with this song, I just thought, well, what if I never did the things that led me to the moments that made me the happiest? And yeah, this is just a reflection on that and continuing to take those chances. It's called What If You? I should probably focus on figuring it all out. Mine's a bit of a mess, and all I could feel is doubt. Am I really strong enough to do it all again? Take me back to where I feel something. But if you love me back, but if you love me back, hear the final boarding call echo into the night. Seat on a plane taking off into the sky. Remember how you looked at me, maybe I could feel whatever you couldn't say. Carry me out into the pouring rain. But if you love me back, but if you love me back, play it back, it's on repeat, it's all inside my head. What if I would always be the thing you never love me, they wanna know that I would ask. But if you love me, they wanna know that I would ask. But if you love me, they wanna know that I would ask. But if you love me, babe. That was What a Few. Thanks so much for tuning in. I think it's about time we bring Janaea in, who helped me direct this video. Hey, there she is. Helped me make this video. Director Janaea Gaudette.
Hey.
Thanks for joining me in this weird little world.
Absolutely.
I feel so strange and alone when I'm just talking to a computer, so it's nice that you're here with me.
Absolutely.
So, we made this music video about a month ago or something. Like,
Feels like that. I don't
yeah.
think it's that much time, but it sure feels like that.
We were out in the middle of the desert in California, where you are usually residing. Yes, but you're originally from Canada, yeah?
Yeah, which I'm here right now. I'm visiting family up in Canada, but yeah, typically I moved to Joshua Tree, California, a couple years ago, like just before the pandemic. So I like moved out into the middle of nowhere, and then the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
And, so I was like left alone in this desolate place, but that's also incredibly beautiful. So I find it super inspiring, and I'm really excited when people want to come out and shoot, for sure.
Yeah. So I guess like my initial idea for the video was I just kept picturing California at like sunset, even though the
Yeah.
song is about the morning or whatever. It's at 5 a.m. But I kept picturing like driving through California at sunset, and you sort of helped me make that vision like bigger and obviously a reality now. So, so like when we were shooting the video and you had all these locations in mind, like how did you pick those places?
So one thing I just love to do is find locations, and like that, it's kind of intrinsically part of my style, is like working with a location and giving it a vibe with location, as opposed to other aspects of filmmaking. So I go out, I drive around, I'm looking through the internet for kind of the perfect places, and I'm like listening to the song and kind of matching them, right?
Yeah.
So I had a lot of great locations, but I think, there was a few specifically that really speak to this song, which is kind of like ethereal and beautiful. And some of the locations out there can be a little harsh. So
yeah, it was such a different, like coming from the East Coast where spring had just started springing and then going out into the desert, and it's so beautiful, but in a completely different way,
For sure.
Yeah, all of the locations were stunning, but I think my favorite was definitely on top of the hill, which all of you will see shortly. It was this like house that was like half built on the top of a hill, and it was sunset, and it was just, that was probably my favorite moment of shooting, because I was like, there's a drone flying around me. I'm looking out at this amazingly beautiful place, but it's also very strange because it's like a half-built house. And I was like, what is my life right now? Especially coming out of like hardcore pandemic days. And then I was like, what is happening? This is amazing. you know?
That's awesome because if you remember earlier in the day, I was like putting you through like 100-degree heat. And Brooke's playing songs like a champ in like 100 degrees in the Mojave Desert.
Yeah, I think we were fortunate that it wasn't quite like the peak of summer yet. It was still like somewhat bearable, but yeah, I was sweating in the desert scene that looked like
Yeah,
sort of looked like Mars out there.
it did. It did.
Yeah. I think Chris asked if we had worked together before. We had not, but we met through my manager, who's also my wife. I don't. We're supposed to grill her because she's going to be grill or roast or whatever it's called. She's actually in the video as well, and you had worked with her before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was kind of your idea to have a love interest in the video, and we went back and forth a lot on who that was going to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and it wasn't just like a love interest that came to my mind. I think it's because I know Nikki and I've seen these pictures of you guys, and the song is a love story, and I'm just like, you guys are just so cute together. I'm like, wouldn't it be great
Yeah.
if we just had you guys together? And yeah, that's how it ended up, but we almost
Yeah.
ended up with somebody else too.
Yeah, I was, like, really nervous about having someone else, and she was really nervous about being in it. She'd rather me have someone else in the video, but in the end, she did a great job in it, and it came in handy that she was the one in the video because we wanted to have a driving scene, and she could drive a stick and I couldn't, and
Yeah.
your truck was a, manual.
Right. Yeah.
That was, like, to get to a lot of these places, we had to go, like, off-roading basically for, like, 15 minutes or so. I have videos of Nikki, she's just, like, having the time of her life off-roading, and then I'm over in the passenger seat just, like, holding on for dear life.
Yeah, come make videos with me. Like, take a ride in my 4x4.
Yeah.
The middle of nowhere. It was fun. It was a good time though.
It was really fun. I have not done anything like that before in my life.
Amazing.
Do you have like a favorite scene or shot from the video?
So the video, it intercuts between this like footage of we have of Brooke performing, and then I used some VHS-C video, which is like it's like a 80s 90s video format, and then I used some Super 8 footage, and I shot images of them as a couple with that like kind of vintage camera look. And I have to say, as like pretty as all the images of Brooke performing are, I just again love this really real relationship that comes to life on those vintage images. It's not like I was directing you per se. I'm like, let's go over here and you guys just chat. And then, you get the like lovey eyes, and you get this natural just like sweetness that, I don't think you can make that up. So I think those parts are.
Yeah. Yeah, you were like, "Well, let's go to this shop," and you go try on all the hats.
Yeah.
And I have a small head, apparently. I learned this in like when I started wearing masks for the pandemic, and I was like, all these masks are huge. And so apparently I have a very small head, and all the hats were like gigantic on me until like the very last one we found was a perfect fit. But Nikki was like helping me try them on and stuff. It was really, yeah, that was really cool.
It was just sweet. And I think at that moment, it was like, I'm so glad we didn't have an actress come in and do this with you, because
I'd have been like, frozen up.
Well, then you kind of fabricate it.
Yeah, then it feels like acting.
People can tell when it's real. So
yeah, it totally did not feel like acting the whole day. So just felt like an adventure in the desert. I'm trying to think of what is there any other questions? Did you have to start recording at 5 a.m. each day? No, we thought about doing a sunrise shot, but
Yeah.
we did not do that. We did shoot until late because we'd got a sunset shot. Yeah, but we didn't actually shoot at 5 a.m. I have done that before, which was that was intense, but I feel like it wasn't necessarily needed for what we were going for. Just looking at some things. So yeah, it's like the idea to have Nikki, my wife, in the video sort of lines up too with Pride Month and stuff, and just like more representation, I think, is what pride really means to me, because when I was growing up, there wasn't a lot of like, oh, just like two women that love each other in a music video. Like, I didn't get to see that growing up,
Yeah.
So that's why I'm really proud to like that sort of falls in the same month as Pride, the release of this, because it's just like another opportunity to say like, hey, here's to us, normal people.
Yeah, and I think we talked about that too. How we just really wanted it to be kind of like when you show, because this is not the first LGBTQ plus relationship I've filmed or done a film on. And we talked about just like having it be a natural thing. Like, we're so used to like watching, typical relationships from like the day we're born, typical relationships being heterosexual relationships. And so it's so nice to watch, like, take out anything like that's a shock value or seems like weird or strange, and have this, and that's what I love about this video too, just have it come across as like so natural and so normal.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it. It's just kind of like natural, normal, and it's not shocking. It's just love.
Right, as it should be.
Yeah. We had another question that was, how many days did we spend total shooting the video? And that was one single long day, very long day for both of us on either end of the camera. Because you shot all of these things too. I don't know if I said that, you came up with the locations, and then you had the camera on your arm. So
yeah, it was one of those like I do everything videos.
Yeah.
I'm glad it turned out, because that's like tricky to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it takes like it makes it longer. So yeah. We got a lot done in one. It was about like 10 to 12 hours. It was a long day.
Yeah. We took a couple of breaks, but we also had Hank flying the drone. So there's some drone footage in here. I danced around in the desert like a fool quite a few times, because as Hank put it, from up above, I can't tell that you're doing anything. You just look like a person standing in the desert unless you just wildly dance around. So I got to wildly dance around in the sand in my fancy boots.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, no, and those shots are beautiful. He's a great drone driver for sure.
I got very excited when I found out we were going to have a drone on the day.
Well, when you have those like wide expanses like that, it just suits droning for sure.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else from the video that, because I mean, no one has seen it yet, but everybody will see it in about like a minute and a half. Okay. But yeah, if anybody has any more questions, we have like a minute, and then this video will like automatically redirect to the video, and we can chat in there, I think, too. Okay. I don't know. It's wild. What else are you working on right now?
Right now I'm directing a reality show on
Oh, that's
playlists.
right. Yes, that's right. That's right. You were headed there like a couple days after our shoot.
Yeah. So that's interesting. It's been interesting. Um yeah, I seem to just do a lot of relationship stuff. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you're very good at capturing natural relationship stuff. So maybe that's why.
Good. Good. Natural fiction. Yeah.
All right. It sounds like it is time to head over to the video. I know there will be like a little countdown, there's the countdown. I can hear it. All right. Well, thank you, Janaea.
Absolutely. Thanks, Brooke.